Right then, hello. Oh, I've got so many odds and sods to show you today. Had a bit of a good sesh at the car boot sale. And I'm going to do this in possibly 2 or 3 videos to cover all this, because there's too many little bits and pieces. So, let's start with this one. This tin, which has got writing on which I can't figure out what it says. But he wanted £3 for this tin. And it is full of odds and sods and mostly drill bits. Lots and lots of unused. Oh, there's a little cat stop there. And yeah, look, it's a, yeah, does that move? Oh, it will do, a little bit of oiling. Oh, look, there's a punch there. I'll show you more, but Frankie's probably in your way there, look. Aren't you, Frankie? What else have we got? Is that a chuck? It might be. Oh, it's a very small chuck. It's a chuck. Box spanner. Hooks. So, various odds and sods, and it needs a very... when Frankie's finished looking... Oh, look, nice little slip pliers. Careful, I didn't catch your ear there. Look, B. Is it H&M? The H&M? I can't really see. H&M, I think, on there. Anyway. Yeah, another sort of gripping, drill bitty type thing. Oh, there's a few dies in here, which I can't. I'll have to clean them up and see if they're any good. That's a broken tap. Yes, that's a, yes, yeah, I know, that's a, I know. That's, oh my God, come on, over here, that's it. Now I got you. Right, back to business. Yeah, a few nuts and bolts. Nothing too exciting, all fairly standard stuff that you can find at the bottom of toolboxes. And I've got a tin worth on it, what's that? Oh, it looks like a tyre lever for push bike. Right, so let's get that out of the way. First things first. Right. Then I found this big boy. Now, the fellow insisted it was an American one. Interesting way of putting wooden. What was the point of putting a wooden handle in there other than just saving material? But yeah, he insisted it's an American one off the railway. I'm not convinced. I can't find any obvious marks on it other than... No, that's a pin going through there. Do you know, I was in somebody's house recently, well, Thursday, and this section off a spanner, off a wrench, was knocking around on his floor. Don't know where the rest of it was, but I'm not kidding, it's exactly that piece. There you go, an old fellow who's in his late 90s. So, but yeah, so that big boy, which is a nice thing. And then a drill bit stand. Now I like these because they're usually advertising they have some writing inside, but there's nothing in this one, which is quite odd. But I've got 3 or 4 of them. They're fun to have. I like them. Is this drill bit going in one of these? I don't know. The fella said you can have as many drill bits as you can fit in a hole. So we went through his box to see what we could have, and that's what we came up with. So that was a nice little thing. Then, so there was that. Now, I would tell you the prices of all these things, but quite honestly, I've forgotten. If I don't do it immediately, I forget. Now, we've got Made in England. Snail brand. We all know Snail brand. This is a bit beat up, this one. It's, I'm going to have to get a file on there and get rid of that. But yeah, Snail brand. I'm not sure what the pointed end's for. Something to do with cars, I believe, but I don't know. It's not my normal sort of thing. So there's that one. And we've done that one, haven't we? A couple of spanners today. A nice Snail brand one there. You see that all right? And what's this? A backhoe one. Made in Sweden. Pick them up for, I don't know, next to nothing really. I think that's metric. Well, it's got an 8 there. There's nothing. Oh, hang on, it isn't. No, it's not metric. Of course, it's not. That's 5/8. And what we got on there? 9/16 Whitworth. And this one is pointless as well. 5/8 Whitworth and 91/6. I don't know. Oh, it probably. That's right. 9/16. Of course it is. Of course it is. Do you mind licking your bits there? Thank you. She's in season, so she's a bit messy. Right. I found this little backhoe, which is very sweet and in very good nick. Don't know how old. No idea. Jaws are a little bit. Oh, they're okay. V Steel 6-inch backhoe 0670 Sweden. If you know anything about backhoes, there you go. There's that one. Can't remember how much. Couple of interesting, just small screwdrivers. I just like them because of the writing was very nice. Made in England on that, and just a beautiful 1/8 in there. Probably a point spanner, maybe a bit big for that. But I thought they were very nice at next to nothing, so I picked those up, which was fun. Now this, which says made in Birmingham, is in pretty good shape. The thread, that's not very good. It's nice knurling on there. Knurling. But I can't quite read what that is. I was wondering if that was a Tillman or something, but it's not that I can see. Anyway, that'll clean up nicely. I haven't got one that size. And then, oh yeah, let's have me tape measure. Look at this. Look at that little beauty. Look at the size of that. I've never seen one of these this small. All it says on it is steel. It's in pretty good shape. Yeah, it works fine. No idea what make it is. And let's have a look at what size that is, because that really is small. And we're looking at, that's 3-inch. So that's a real sweetie, isn't it? That'll go in my little tool, tiny tool collection, which is very nice. I like this one. And finally, out of this big haul is a bigger fabrics, patent pending, made in England. Now, if this is second, possibly fourth. I'm waiting for 2 to turn up in the mail off of eBay, and they ain't showed up yet, and the bloke's a day late with them. So I've either got 4 or I've got 2 of these at different sizes. But I've looked into this company, and all I can find is a hand grinder, knife sharpener, and a small drill, hand drill. Now, I've got the hand drill. I suppose I'm looking out for the grinder, but I don't know anything about this company. I couldn't find anything on them. So if anyone knows anything, I'd be very kind if they'd let me know what they know. But yeah, I find them unique, totally different. So there we go. Right, that'll do for this lot. I'll get a set up for the next one.